Hello and welcome to the 51st Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic Day 4. We got ourselves a matchup between the Lyons Township Lions and the Rolling Meadows Mustangs. I'm T. Silkaitis. Alongside me is Zach Silkaitis. And Zach, what can we look from these two teams here in this game?
You know, both of these teams coming to the tournament are very highly praised for their talent and skill. Lyons Township getting eliminated early on in the tournament despite being one of the most highly anticipated teams coming in. This year is their 32nd time entering the Tosh. Last time winning a title was back in 2009. Got to look out for Owen Carroll, one of the best players on this team for LT, as well as Timmy Sloan. And Rolling Meadows side, led by Coach Kotovich for the Mustangs. And they're also very a highly competitive team.
Yeah, both these teams very storied programs in the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. Most recently meeting 4 years ago in the finals, where Rolling Meadows ended up coming victorious, led by Cam Christie. And here we go again. The Lyons Township wins the tip-off. Timmy Sloan brings the ball up now here for LT. This ball swung over to Smith. Smith gets it back up top to Carroll. LT moving the ball around the perimeter. Here's Carroll and gives it over to the corner. Ball back up top, trying to drive inside. Smith goes up strong, and he will draw the foul.
Smith starting out strong for his team early on, and he'll be heading to the line.
Be the first foul on Pekovic as Grant Smith goes to the line here for 2 shots. First one he does connect on, so LT gets the first points of this game. Second one is good, 2 for 2 from the line that time. Rolling Meadows looking to answer back here. Krestel moving the ball. They finally get back past half court. Krestel swings it over into the corner with Pekovic. Pekovic trapped. Swings the ball back up top now. Krestel swings it back to Pekovic over on the right wing. Waiting for something to happen. Rolling Meadows moving the ball around the perimeter. Pekovic trying to drive inside. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Kicks it back out, a dribble drive, a step back shot. That one won't go. An offensive rebound fought for. Pekovic grabs it and gets the foul called.
Pekovic barely able to stay on his feet. Almost tumbled to the ground. He had another tough take.
That foul will be on the ground, so the ball will be under the basket here for Rolling Meadows. They inbound this one to Marty Lesner. Ball getting swung back around. Stankiewicz. Back over to Krestel. Krestel, swing pass. 8 on the shot clock. Driving inside, back out. Krestel's gonna take a 3. Krestel off the back rim, no good. Another offensive rebound for Rolling Meadows. Going inside, and the right hand floater good is there for Tyler Stankiewicz. Eltree trying to push it in transition, but that pass is intercepted by Marty Lesner. Rolling Meadows pushing it back down now. Driving inside once again here, Stankiewicz. Stankiewicz going up. This time he can't connect. A rebound there from Blythe. LT now pushing it in transition. Almost throws it away, but a good save there from Carroll. Carroll gets it down low. A shot from deep, the right wing. That one is good. A nice shot there from Grant Smith.
Found the open shot, took it, was contested at the end, but he got it to go.
Grant Smith has all 5 of LT's first points on the scoreboard in this game. Rolling Meadows moving the ball over to the corner. A nice pass down low, and a left-hand finish there. Marty Lesner gets the finish to go. LT now on offense. Smith with it, gets it to Carroll. Now over to Sloan. Driving baseline, a right-hand tough shot, no good, and a foul is called, so going to the line here is Nate Woods.
Sloan making his way into the paint. He's a dominant force for this team.
Second trip to the line so far here for the Lions. Woods' first one is good. And Zach, you mentioned this earlier, but LT, a very highly anticipated team coming into the tournament, getting knocked out in the first round. Rolling Meadows, another one of those teams who's very good in the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic, also losing in the first round. A bit of a tough go at it so far for them in this tournament.
Yeah, the whole bracket was kind of stacked for the most part. And they had to play against some really good teams in that first round.
A 3 now on the other end for Rolling Meadows. That one's off the front rim, no good. Carroll grabs the rebound, pushing up the fast break. A nice bounce pass down low, and a monster jam. Grant Smith once again does it for LT.
Carroll finding him in the paint, absolute dot, and finishing the play with a massive dunk.
A big momentum swing here for the Lions. Rolling Meadows trying to respond. Kressel has it up over on the right wing. Swings the ball over to his left. Stankiewicz trying to make something happen. A slow offensive possession here for Rolling Meadows. Ball gets down low. Going inside again, and a tough finish. Looking for contact on that one, and he gets the bucket to go. Marty Lessner making a big play. LT driving inside. A nice right-hand pull-up. No good. That one's going to be long. Rolling Meadows trying to push the pace here. Lessner has it. Gets it back up top now to Kressel. Kressel moving the ball to the right wing. Kressel's trying to slow things down. And a deep 3 from Kressel over on the left side. No good. Fighting for another offensive rebound, and yes, sir. Pekovic gets another one. Meadows going to pull this one back out now, trying to reset the offense. They get down low. Pekovic trying to work inside. A nice pivot step and the nice finish with the right hand.
He wasn't even looking at the basket when he shot that, and he still got it to go.
Keenan Pekovic making an unbelievable move on the offensive side for Rolling Meadows. A 1-point LT lead. Pass over now. A dribble drive inside, kicking back out to the corner. A shot, that one's off the back iron, no good. Trying to fight for an offensive rebound, comes down with it, but a travel is called. Could not keep the footing there, was Tommy Blythe. .328 remains here in the first quarter. A very tight scoring game between the Mustangs and the Lions. A double team comes up, forcing Kressel to get rid of it, moving the defense around. Driving inside now, Stankiewicz. Back out, Pekovic now. Tries to get it down low. That one's going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say last touch down low by Andrew Kressel, so that will be LT's basketball.
Mustangs need to slow things down on offense. They're doing well so far, but if they take their time, I really think they can succeed.
Smith moves the ball over now. Here's Woods, top of the key. Swings it over. Trying to drive inside, but a travel is called. Started moving before he got control of the ball and could not get that dribble down in time. So a turnover here from LT.
Just a simple mistake, not too much to worry about there.
Rolling Meadows in a tie-up over on the left side. It will be a jump ball. It will stay with Rolling Meadows as the possession arrow was in their favor. Kressel gets the ball back now, top of the key. Moves it over the corner. No shot there from Ruffalo. Kick back out, Ruffalo now in the corner, almost a tip pass. It was tipped, goes out of bounds. It will stay with Rolling Meadows, but Tommy Blythe made a nice play on that one.
LT displaying their nice defense. Still leading 9-8 here.
Kressel gets it to the middle. Back out to the corner. A 3-ball. That one short. Stankiewicz couldn't get it to go. Another offensive board for Rolling Meadows. A pass over. Ruffalo. A sidestep 3. That one rattles in and out. No good. Another offensive rebound for Rolling Meadows. A great offensive possession and another shot here. This time it's going to be way short. An air ball and a rebound from Grant Smith. Smith trying to push the pace now. Ball swung around. Carroll has it over on the left wing. Carroll moves it inside. Back out. A 3. That one also goes in and out. A rebound by Rolling Meadows now. Kressel slows things down. Trying to set up their offense. Double teams once again. A quick pass down low. Going up with it, fouled, could not get the shot to go, but that is 2 free throws going Marty Lesner's way.
Despite having the height advantage, LT really struggling, boxing out their men, as the Mustangs have been getting almost every single offensive board thus far.
Yeah, Rolling Meadows currently just outworking Lyons Township on the offensive glass. Some of the fans asking for some effort on the boards. And the first of 2 is good for Lesnar. LT making some substitutions. Blake Ragsdale checking into the game along with number 22, Tommy Sloan. And the second one is no good. A rebound there from Nate Woods. Ball up now with Timmy Sloan. Sloan moves it into the corner. A dribble drive. Smith goes up with the right hand. Can't get it. Gets his own rebound. No, sorry, rather, that was Timmy Sloan on the offensive glass, and he gets the layup to go.
Sloan taking the lead for his team. They're currently leading 11-9.
Rolling Meadows moves the ball over into the corner. A 3-point attempt. Off the back rim, too strong. LT does find a way to get the defensive rebound this time. Smith to Sloan. Back to Smith, a 3-point attempt. That one's way too strong. A rebound, though, by Ragsdale. Under a minute left to play in the first quarter. Woods swings the ball over now. Here's Smith. Swinging the ball all the way to the corner. Woods has it again. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to go quick. A fadeaway jumper. That's going to be an air ball. Not a lot of time. Don't get the shot off. They're saying shot clock violation just before the shot attempt, so Nate Woods' 3 will not count.
That was some great ball movement on that last possession, but just a little too late on that last shot.
We get a LT trying to get it back after the last turnover. Almost got one of their own, and a foul is called. Stankiewicz slapped on the right hand as he was trying to recover. 27 seconds, just a 0.1 difference between the shot clock and game clock, so shot clock basically non-existent for this possession for Rolling Meadows.
See if I can get the last shot off.
Crestel up top, directing his offense. Moving the ball around the perimeter. They swing it over. Stankiewicz driving inside now, Crestel. Crestel driving back out. Just 3 seconds left. He's going to take a really deep 3. Won't go. A couple players clash down low, nothing called, and that will do it for the end of the first quarter, where LT currently leads 11-9 over Rolling Meadows.
Rolling Meadows really outworking LT, I think, in this game so far. A lot of their shots are just not falling. On the other side for LT, their shots are falling, and they're hitting the ones they need to make.
Yeah, Zach, just need to clean up some of that defensive rebounding for LT and a little bit of the turnover bug for Rolling Meadows so far through the first quarter. But we'll step away here. We'll be back shortly. You're watching the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic right here on York Sports Network. Back now here for the start of the second quarter. Lyons Township will get possession here first, leading by 2. Holzer recently checked in. Moving the ball around, Ragsdale gets blocked.
He gets his own offensive rebound, though. Gets it back outside now with Smith. Smith to Ragsdale. Ragsdale swings it over. A 3-ball from Sloan. That one's nothing but nylon. A nice shot there from Sloan.
Sloan wide open, took his time, and he drained that shot.
Rolling Meadows back now on the other side, trying to make this a one-score game. Babula swings it over to Stankiewicz. Back to Babula and back outside now to Krestel. Moving the ball around quickly, Rolling Meadows. Gets it inside, but a tangle up for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. It will stay with Rolling Meadows, but that defense is swarming that paint really well right now.
This game has been very gritty. Both teams hustling to every single loose ball. That's what you like to see.
A nice pass down low. Gets his man jumping, and a foul is called. Tommy Sloan, the one picking up the foul, and going to the line here for Rolling Meadows is Marty Lesnar.
Sloan just reaching over too much. Couldn't keep his hands straight up, and that's what overall caused the foul.
Yeah, very good pump fake from Marty Lesnar. Able to get Sloan up off his feet and go straight into him. First one for Lesnar is left short. Second one from Lesnar is long, so 0 for 2 from the line, and a foul is called. It's going to be a loose ball foul on number 5 of Rolling Meadows, Ben Babula. That's going to be his first, team's first of the quarter. Ragsdale, the inbounder here for Lyons Township. And to Sloan, back over to Ragsdale, trying to beat that full court press from Rolling Meadows, which they do. Into the half court now. Ragsdale almost was able to recover. Driving to his right, kick back out to Smith. Smith going to his left. Gonna pull it back out. Guarded very tightly by Stankiewicz. A tip pass by Stankiewicz now and a steal. Ragsdale gets his hand on it though. Another fight for the ball on the ground. Ball is got rid of down low. A good pass and a good finish there from Marty Lesnar.
Lesnar coming down the court, trying to see the play at the end of it, and he made it there just in time.
LT looking to have a clean possession here after the turnover. Ragsdale cutting inside, loses on the ground again, but LT's able to pick it up. Fighting for it, Sloan back out top. A 3-ball, that one is short, won't go for Holzer. Rolling Meadows trying to push it in transition. Stankiewicz back up top, and things will be slowed back down. Lesnar into the corner. A nice open 3 opportunity. That's an air ball. Too strong for Pekovic. Ragsdale trying to make a move. A nice crossover into a pull-up jumper. Off the glass, won't go. And another jump ball here. This time it will be with LT.
LT doing a great job at rebounding now. Really turned the tide from what they were doing earlier in the first quarter.
LT making a mass substitution, bringing out 3 and checking in 3 new. Brady Carroll, the inbounder here for Lyons Township. And his inbounds pass is tipped and stolen by Lesnar. Pekovic trying to get to his point guard, and he does. Andrew Krestel now with it. Babula to Stankiewicz, back up top. Almost throws the ball away as Babula was not looking. Krestel on the wing, swinging back up top. Back to Krestel. Shot clock winding down now, just to 10 seconds. And another errant pass and a turnover once again. Smith coming down for Lyons Township. Goes up with the right hand. This was off the back iron, no good. An offensive rebound, but once again, losing the footing there is Tommy Blythe as he'll be called for the travel.
It's happened a couple times this game. Good calls by the refs every single time.
Rolling Meadows down by 3 with 5 minutes left to play in the half. LT's been playing a very suffocating zone defense in the 2-3. Has not allowed Rolling Meadows to get very many good looks. Stankiewicz back up top. The fake pass, driving inside now, Krestel. And he will step on the baseline. Another turnover here for Rolling Meadows.
Rolling Meadows really struggling right now, just getting a nice slow possession on offense, get their offense running. They just can't seem to do that right now.
Driving inside Smith, a big first quarter, has yet to score here in the second. It'll be a missed shot and a loose ball that goes out, last touch by Tommy Blythe. Mustangs gain possession. As we see Keenan Pekovic heading to the bench and Sean Kerr stepping in for the first time here today. A timeout is called by Rolling Meadows. And with 4:32 left in the second quarter, a 14-11 lead for Lyons Township. We will step away here. You're watching the 51st Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Back here now from the timeout, Rolling Meadows with possession down by 3 with 4:30 left to play in the second quarter. Close to that half-court line, and a push is called. The foul will go on Timmy Sloan. That'll be his first, team second.
You know, this game a little bit slow on the offensive end, but both teams putting up some great defense right now. Usually these teams take a lot of tough shots and they make a lot of tough shots. But right now, these defenses are very gritty and they're doing their job very well.
Crestel swings it to the corner. Trying to get it down low to Lester. They do, and Lester gets the and one. Marty Lester's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Lester, exactly what you need for your team, as he has a chance to tie things right back up.
Lester's been absolutely dominant down low. Don't let that stature fool you. 6'3", 195, but he can really do some damage down low in the paint. He was able to knock down the free throw as well, so we got ourselves a tie ball game here in the main gym. A high pass, jumping forward is Carroll. He comes down with it. Here's Sloan. Sloan to Smith. Grant Smith swings it back up top. Carroll inside. An open jumper, won't go. Trying to fight for a rebound, and Carroll comes up with it. Back out Smith. Pump fake driving inside, and a reach and foul is called.
Rolling Meadows fouled in the fourth. Tyler Stanko with his second team foul.
A jump ball thrown inside. Close to the out of bounds line. Rolling Meadows is able to save it, so another turnover here for LT. Crustle moves the ball over to Kerr. Back to Crustle. Stankiewicz trying to get it up top. He does. Once again being double teamed, able to get out of it. Crustle now has something to do, and he makes a beautiful bounce pass down low to none other than Marty Lesnar.
Lesnar wide open in the paint. He found him right there, and he got the easy bucket.
Lesnar has 12 of the 16 points for Rolling Meadows in the first half. He's been everything for this offense. Another shot, and a make there from Sloan.
Sloan answering right back. This game has been a barn burner the entire time.
One Meadows gets it back inside. Lester kicks it back out to Stankiewicz. Back to Lesnar. Lester finds a man in the corner. Crestel from deep. That one won't go. Fighting for another offensive rebound, though, but a turnover right away. A one-on-one fast break. A nice move to the left side, and Carroll gets the 2 points on the easy fast break layup.
Carroll, nice job changing lanes, going right to the left side, getting his man off him and finding that nice lay.
LT with a 4-point swing now to lead by 2. 2 minutes remains in the first half. Cohen moves the ball. They get the ball down to Lester now. Lester trying to make something happen. Goes into a double team. Almost loses it. Still trying to fight for it. And a jump ball is called. And for the third time in a row, it will stay with the offense.
See if they can use this to advantage and capitalize.
We got 4 seconds left on the shot clock, so it will have to be quick. Kerr checking out of the game and Keenan Pekovic checking back in. Rolling Meadows. Lester's asking for the ball in. He gets it. 3 seconds and another turnover. LT moving the ball fast. Pump fake. Goes up strong in the and one. A huge play there from Timmy Sloan.
Sloan, nice job setting his feet, drawing another and one. He's been so good in the paint this game.
LT's defense is absolutely suffocating Rolling Meadows right now. A lot of turnovers created and a lot of points coming off those turnovers. Free throw, high arcing and a high bounce, but won't go. Could not complete the 3-point play. The Mustangs with it now on offense. Stankovic moves the ball back up towards half court. They get now to Krestel. Krestel moving to his left. A swing pass around. Lester now has it at the top of the key. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Krestel's got to move quickly. An open look. Atwood's short. Can't get it to go there is Alex Cohen. LT now moving around. Woods. He's going to dribble back up top. Swings it back now over to Smith. A minute left to go in the half. Woods over on the left wing. Dribbles it back up top now. Swings it over to Carroll. Carroll driving to his right. Kick back out. Smith looking for a pull-up. Can't find it. A deep three there from Woods. And he connects. Nothing but net there and a big three for Nate Woods.
That three was butter from Woods. No doubt about it.
LT got the 2-for-1 opportunity to go. And a foul is called. That one will go on Nate Woods. That'll be his first, team's 4th.
Lyons Township foul number 30.
Nobody really in foul trouble right now for LT. Everybody has a foul of their own that's in the lineup.
Smith heads to the bench here for LT. 29 seconds on the clock. Trying to get the ball in, they do. Lesnar has it, swings it over now. Pekovic gets it back to Krestel. Rolling Meadows taking their time, trying to leave as little amount of time left on the shot clock as they, or on the game clock as they can for LT. Pekovic trying to drive to his right. Kick back out, another three. Cohen, and another make for Rolling Meadows from behind the arc. LT with 5 seconds left to go in the half. Smith to Carroll. Carroll driving inside. A floater, and that one is good. Right at the horn. A nice take and a nice finish there from Owen Carroll to give a 6-point lead to LT as they head into halftime.
You know, the only thing I got to say going into halftime, Coach Kacevich might want to talk to his team about slowing the game down, adjust a little bit. LT very good at playing at fast pace, and Rolling Meadows starting to trail behind on the offensive end.
Yeah, they really got to start taking care of the ball and limiting the amount of attempts LT has in the fast break. But with that, a 25-19 score, Lyons Township in the lead over Rolling Meadows. You've been watching the 51st annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Hello and welcome back to the second half of this Jack Tosh Holiday Classic matchup on day 4 between the Lyons Township Lions and the Rolling Meadows Mustangs. The score is currently 25-19 with LT out ahead by 6.
Playing a very close game so far. LT currently only leading by 6, coming out of half. Let's see if they can extend their lead.
Woods moving the ball around. Here's Sloan. Sloan moving the ball over to Carroll now on the left wing. Ball down low. Kick back. Dribble drive. Woods in the corner. Looks to take a pull up. Doesn't like it. Gets it out to Smith. Smith off the right side of the off the right side of the rim. No good. A rebound from Rolling Meadows. Trying to push it down the other way. Kressel in the corner. An open look. And a nice job there making the open 3. Keenan Pekovic.
He's his first 3 of the night. Had a couple other open looks. Finally gets one to go.
Carroll in the corner, dribbling back up top now. Moving the ball over. A swing pass and Woods from deep. Won't go. A rebound for Rolling Meadows. Stankiewicz the one to pull it down. Now dribble driving down the baseline is Pekovic. A pass out deep 3 and another make. This time Andrew Kressel from the corner off the assist from Keenan Pekovic.
This team is hot in the corner right now. They've been hitting shots from there all game. Now tying it up.
LT trying to answer here, get their first points of the half. Carroll in the corner. Driving inside. A left-hand floater. That one's short. Trying to grab his own offensive rebound. He can't. Rolling Meadows pushing it the other way with a fast break. Going up strong. Sit down. Big play there from number 14, Tony Ruffalo. LT now down by 2. Swing pass over to the corner. A 3. That one bounces high off the rim. An offensive rebound and an offensive bucket there for Nate Woods.
Both teams finding their stride on offense. Just going back and forth.
LT with it, moving it over the right wing. Back up top now, Kressel. Swing pass, a 3. That one won't go this time for Stankiewicz. A rebound by LT. Here comes Carroll. Carroll trying to push the pace. Swinging the ball over now. Woods has it. Gonna dribble it back out. Sloan has it in the corner. A cross-court pass. Carroll an open look from the outside. Can't get it to go. A rebound there on the right side by Ben Babula. Babula pushing the fast break and a foul on the ground as Marty Lester was trying to work around the edge.
Lyons Township foul number 11, Tommy Blight, is second.
Lester doing a great job inside the paint this game.
Yeah, Lester's got 12 points so far for Rolling Meadows, the leading scorer for both teams so far through just about 2.5 quarters. Stankiewicz passing back up top. Lester now has it over on the left wing. Ball being swung, a dribble drive here around the baseline. Pass is tipped out of bounds as Andrew Kressel is trying to find some sort of room to get it down low to Marty Lesnar. It will stay here with Rolling Meadows. Stankiewicz around. Not much time left, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside, a right-hand finish. A beautiful shot as the clock expires for Keenan Pekovic.
Got off just in the nick of time. Still had 1 second left right before it went off.
Ball in the corner, Woods. Shot is blocked by Lester. And a save, a beautiful play there from Tyler Stankiewicz. Rolling Meadows trying to use that momentum now to their advantage. A swing pass, Babula. Oof. Rebound there from LT. Trying to retie up this game. Smith passes out to Carroll. Carroll driving inside. Pass out to the corner. A pull-up jumper. That one's good. A nice shot there from Sloan.
Nice, quick and easy shot to tie the game back up.
now with it. A tie game, 29-29, 3:43 left to play in the quarter. Stankiewicz kicks it back over. Ball's up top now with Crestel. Crestel has it on the right wing. He pulls from way downtown. That one rolls around the rim a little bit, but finds the bottom of the net.
Shooter's touch from behind the arc.
Clearly the bench is liking that one. They're getting hype. A 3-point lead for Rolling Meadows. Carroll swings to the corner, an open look this time for LT. And a quick answer back there. A nice shot from Grant Smith.
Both teams really finding their stride on offense in this second half. They cannot seem to miss from behind the arc especially.
Stankiewicz passing it back up top now to Pekovic. Pekovic hands it off to his point guard in Crestel. A good ball fake. Kick over. Pekovic trying to drive. A nice defensive play there. Back out to Crestel. Under 10 seconds left to go. And a big block. Getting up top there is Tommy Blythe. He got his right paw all over that one.
Subs being made for both teams.
Inbounds pass here. A shot from the corner. No good from Stankiewicz. Fighting for another offensive board, but a foul will be called down on the ground. Foul will be on number 3, Dylan Holzer. That'll be his second foul, team second of the quarter. 2:28 left in the third. Rolling Meadows running out of time. Able to get it in just before a 5-second violation. Stankiewicz has it on the left wing, moving the ball around the perimeter. Here's Crestel to Lester now. A 3 from Kerr. That one's off the back rim, no good. Ragsdale grabs the ball for Lyons Township, trying to push it. Sloan, kick back out. Holzer almost loses it, and a timeout called there from Coach Tom Sloan of LT as they were about to lose the ball. A 32-32 score, a very good second half so far with 2 minutes left to play.
Very smart timeout. Gonna talk some things over now, try and get another offensive possession and see what they can do.
With that, we will step away here shortly. You have been watching the 51st annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic right here on York Sports Network. Back from the timeout, 2 minutes, 1 second in the third quarter. A tie ball game, 32-32, a very back and forth second half so far. LT trying to take back that lead that they held at halftime. Smith has it up top. Look at the ball, move the ball. Now here's Sloan. Kick over, Ragsdale driving aside. A quick pull-up jumper, a nice shot there from Ragsdale.
Ragsdale coming out of the timeout. Nice finish from him and great play call by Coach Sloan.
Very good play out of the timeout there to regain the lead. Rolling Meadows swinging the ball around now. Crestel has it to Lester. Now to the corner. A dribble drive down the baseline. Kick back out. Stankiewicz. The 3. That one's no good. Just Strong. Fighting for it. Gets his own offensive rebound. Passes it down low to none other than, of course, number 13, Marty Lesner.
Tommy Sloan just not able to get that off. Hits off the fingertips of him, and it still goes in.
Ragsdale now has it for Lyons. A nice play there from Stankiewicz. Stankiewicz going all the way to the basket and blocked. No! A foul comes in late, and that's going to send Tyler Stankiewicz to the line here for 2.
On the way down, Sloan just got a little bit too much of that arm, which is going to send him to the line.
Line to shoot 2, Tyler Stankiewicz.
Stankiewicz. An opportunity to take the lead here for the Mustangs. First one is short. .2 seconds left to play in the quarter. And the second one is good. A 1-point lead here for the Mustangs. The Lions trying to come back. And a foul called there. It's going to go on number 23. That's Sean Kerr. It's going to be Lions basketball here underneath the hoop. Baseline play. Smith gets the inbounds pass. Trying to make something happen. Takes it back up top now. Holster. Back to Smith. A 3. Yes, sir! Another big shot there from Grant Smith.
That's going to help him take the lead by 2 with just under 30 seconds remaining.
Kerr to the corner. Now back to Kerr. Gets it inside. Stankiewicz outside. A 3 from Crestel. And he knocks one down of his own. Another big shot there from Andrew Crestel. 12 seconds left to play. Ragsdale, a step back 3. Yes! Back-to-back-to-back threes. A huge one there from Blake Ragsdale. 4 seconds remain. A pull-up 3. Crestel, short. Fighting for the rebound. LT gets it, and that will do it for the end of the third quarter. A huge offensive explosion from both teams with the lead now in LT's favor, 40-38.
This is just a shootout right now. Both teams being so well on offense, something we saw them struggle with in that first half. But we're looking to be in for another exciting fourth quarter.
We're going to step away here. You've been watching the 51st Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter here in the main gym of day 4 of the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic. A 2-point lead for Lyons Township as Rolling Meadows was able to make a little dent into their lead from halftime. Both teams came out firing at the end of that third quarter from behind the arc, and we'll have to see which team can continue that the rest of the way. Rolling Meadows trying to make a drive. Crestel gets fouled. The foul is going to go on Blake Ragsdale.
Ragsdale really making a name for himself in the second half. He's been a big part of that offense.
Ball now in. Lesnar has it over on the left wing. Came back up top. Swung over. Lesnar down low. Goes up strong and draws the foul. Foul on Tommy Sloan.
Lesnar is such a dominant force, been seeing all game in the paint. Keeps getting to the line when his team needs him the most.
Marty Lesnar.
And the first one is good for Marty Lesnar, making this a 1-point game. Tommy Blythe checking into the game for LT alongside Timmy Sloan. Lesnar looking to tie this one back up at 40, but once again leaves it short. Rolling Meadows has done that a couple times at the free throw line today, splitting 2. Pass over, a deep 3 from Smith. Off the left side of the rim, won't go. A rebound by Stankiewicz. Stankiewicz moving the ball over to Lesnar. Back to Stankiewicz. A dribble drive stopped in the corner by Carroll. Good defense there from Ragsdale. Stankiewicz driving baseline. Kicks it inside. Lester gets that one ripped away. Smith trying to go, and a foul called as he was hit from behind by Andrew Crustle.
Rolling Meadows foul, 22, Andrew Crustle, his first, team's first.
That was being made now
Next
for
to the
LT.
Lyons Township, number 30, Nate Woods.
Woods entering back in the game.
LT holding a 1-point lead. Sloan, a pass to the corner. Carroll, an open look. That one rattles off the rim. He can't connect on that one. Rolling Meadows looking to take back the lead here. Coach Katovich asking his team to slow things down on offense. A backdoor pass, last touch by Carroll, almost saved. But it will be an out-of-bounds play here on the baseline for Rolling Meadows.
Rolling Meadows calling the play.
Lester gives it back up top to Crustle. Here's Pekovic. Pekovic trying to hand it off. He does. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pekovic trying to get down low. A foul is called as Marty Lester was trying to make himself available down low, and on that pass gets hit from behind. Shot clock will reset to 20 seconds with 5:58 remaining. And a timeout is called here from Coach Katovich. A 1-point lead here for LT. And Zach, we've kind of seen Rolling Meadows claw their way back into it in the second half. What have they been doing differently than they were in the first?
LT, you know, really just figuring out on the rebounds. Like we were saying early on in the game, they were having a tough time getting those defensive boards against Rolling Meadows, who were so dominant early on. And they really cleaned up that part of their game, as well as they're just hitting the shots they need to hit from three. They're getting the wide open looks, and they're making them.
And with that, we'll step away here. You've been watching the 51st Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Back now from the timeout. Rolling Meadows trying to take the lead back with 5:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. The ball gets inbounded down low to Lester, who is fouled instantly. That's going to be the fourth team foul on LT, so next one will send him to the bonus. Okay, we'll get another shot here at the inbounds play as we see Ragsdale checking back into the game for Tommy Blight.
You know, I think Rolling Meadows coming into this half is doing a really good job at their ball movement and staying really aggressive out there on the court. We saw it early on in their game, and they really added on to it into the second half.
Some sort of miscommunication there between Coach Katovich and the referee and crew. Crustle moving it over. Pekovic back up top. Trying to get down low to Pekovic. They do. Pekovic with the left hand. Off the glass. Strong finish there from Keenan Pekovic. LT now trailing by 1. Slow, moving it to Carroll. Carroll to Ragsdale. Ragsdale, pump fake. Driving inside, and a charge is called. big defensive play there from none other than Marty Lessner.
No, that's the right call there. He had his feet set, and he took all that impact.
Rolling Meadows now looking to extend their lead. Pekovic, a cross-court pass. A dribble drive inside, a right-hand floater. Bounces around a little bit and falls. A nice shot there from Andrew Krestel.
Krestel really making a name for himself in the third quarter and really extending upon that in the fourth.
Smith going up. That one tips off the front rim and sneaks its way over and in. Back to a one-point game. Pekovic slings it over. Ruffalo to the corner. Stankiewicz brings it back up top, getting it over to his point guard and Andrew Krestel. Ball keeps moving around the perimeter. Krestel now in the corner, driving, gets stopped. Kicking back outside, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. A three, Pekovic, yes! A knockdown three there from Keenan Pekovic.
This team is really igniting when they need it to happen, trying to make a big lead.
Smith to Ragsdale. Ragsdale pump fake, driving inside. Trying to pass it over to Woods. He finds him. Woods trying to drive baseline, but nothing is there. Has to bring it back up top to Smith. They get it to Carroll in the middle. Carroll driving to his left. Going up over Pekovic. Can't get it to go, but is fouled. He'll go to the line here for two shots.
Trying to cut the deficit at the line with two. 46-42, just under 4 minutes left remaining in the final minutes of play.
At the line to shoot two, number 5, Owen Carroll.
LTV doing a great job at getting to the line. As we'll see if Carroll can make his first shot, and he does.
Back in the game for Lyons Township, 11, Tommy
More
Blythe.
subs being made. Coming back to the game will be Blythe.
Carroll's second one is good. A 2-point lead for Rolling Meadows. A timeout called here from Coach Tom Sloan. And Zach, with Lyons Township losing the lead, what do they got to do here in the last few minutes of this game to make sure that they come out on top?
Keep playing the game they've been playing. Nothing wrong with what they're doing, in my opinion. It's just the pace of the game that they're playing at.
They really got to pick up the pace of things in that first half. They did a really good job at getting out in transition and causing turnovers, and we really haven't seen that too much in the second. So see what Coach Tom Sloan here says to his team in the timeout. But we'll step away here. You've been watching the 51st Annual Jag Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Back from the timeout, Rolling Meadows with possession, up by 2, 46-44, just 3:42 left to play in this one. A double team and a kick ball. We're starting to see that little bit of pressure coming when they get in the half court like we saw in the first half.
Something they need to expand upon. Like you said, first half they did it very well, which kept them ahead most of the game.
Bristol moving the ball over. Stankiewicz being doubled. A tough pass. Able to get it back though. Krestel is going to take a deep three. That one won't fall. A rebound down low by Tommy Blythe. Sloan moving the ball up to Woods, to Carroll in the corner. Carroll inside, finds Smith. Smith going to turn around, take a tough shot, can't get it. A foul is called down low. It will be a push in the back on Marty Lessner.
Lessner's second foul of the night.
Carroll off the inbounds, a three, short. That one's gonna fly out, and it's gonna be last touch set by LT. So we'll be Rolling Meadows basketball.
Rolling Meadows looking to take us to a two-possession game.
Stankiewicz quickly double, trying to get rid of it. Finds Lessner down low. Marty Lessner now up to 17 points on the game.
What a great find. Lessner was just sitting there waiting for something to happen, and the ball went right to him.
A quick pull-up in transition, won't go this time. Sloan is a little bit strong. Krestel to Pekovic. Pekovic gets it across half court. A tip pass. Carroll driving. A wide open layup and an easy 2 points there for LT, cutting it back to a one-score game.
LT really playing at the faster pace they want to.
Pekovic saves that one. A high pass and a save. Stankiewicz able to get it. A tip ball last touch by Woods, so it will stay with Rolling Meadows. 21 seconds on the shot clock, 2:05 left to play in regulation. Stankiewicz has it over on the right side, passing it back across. Krestel, back to Stankiewicz. 5 seconds on the shot clock. A deep pass, barely saved by Krestel. Krestel's got to make something happen quick. To the corner, a three! Yes! As the shot clock expires, a huge three there from Alex Cohen.
5-point game now. LT's got to go quick.
Back outside, Woods a three of his own. Off the back iron, won't go. A rebound on the offensive side there from Tommy Blythe, and a foul on the ground by Rolling Meadows. That'll be their team's fourth foul, so both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
Still plenty of time left for this game to go either way. Let's see what LT can do.
LT on the inbounds gets to Woods. Woods to Carroll, now into the corner. Here's Sloan. 1:22 left to play. Carroll finds himself over in the corner. Across court, pass! Not able to be handled by Woods, and a turnover here by Lyons Township.
LT just went a little too quick as they're not taking their time on the passing.
Another kickball violation here. This one on Sloan. 1:10 left to play, a two-score game. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Rolling Meadows moves the ball. Almost lost, is lost. And last touch by Rolling Meadows. LT making a huge defensive play here with a minute left to go. Here comes Sloan up the court. Under a minute left to play. Here's Sloan. Sloan moving the ball over. Woods, pump fake. Drives inside. Back out Sloan. The extra pass. Smith from deep. That one rolls in and out, fighting for the board. LT's going to come away with it, trying to get a timeout, and they do. Coach Sloan gets a timeout just in the nick of time. LT will get possession out of the timeout. 19 seconds on the shot clock. 40.6 seconds left to play. And Zach, what are you dialing up here if you're Coach Sloan in this timeout?
Get the ball around the key, keep passing quickly, look for the open three, get that one out of the way first, and maybe you can come back down court and get the easy two to tie things up.
Yeah, with 40 seconds left, it probably won't be likely that they can go 2 for 1 here. They had to go a little bit quicker. So after this possession, they're going to need to start playing the foul game. So getting that 3 out of the way would be huge here for LT. Rolling Meadows back out on the court. They're ready to try and make a defensive stand here and walk away with a win on day 4. It always feels good able to win on the last day of the Jack Tosh. And that's what both these teams are trying to do here. A 5-point Rolling Meadows lead as Sloan is the inbounder. Sloan gets out to Woods. Woods almost loses it, picks it back up. Into the corner now to Sloan. Woods, an open look from deep. Won't go. Another offensive rebound, and a foul is called. He's going to the line for 2, that being Tommy Blythe. A foul called there on Andrew Crestel.
Both teams in bonus now. And what foul they call, they will be sent to the line.
2 big free throws here for Lyons Township. First one, nothing but net. Second one rolls in. A 1-score game with 32.1 left on the clock. An inbound, trying to cause a steal. Can't, trying to get a foul. And the layup is good from Rolling Meadows, back up to a 5-point lead. Pekovic with a huge shot. Kittle swings it over. Wood's shot is blocked. Trying to fight for it. Crestel gets it. A 5-point lead and a foul is called. Sloan gets the foul. 12.8 seconds left to go. A 5-point lead, and that should do it here.
Like you said, today, that should have about wrapped things up, especially if he makes these last 2 shots.
If he's able to make it a 3-score game, a miracle would have to happen, and I don't think I've seen a miracle that crazy at the Jack Tosh. But he does miss the first.
Do some Tracy McGrady action here. TJ, you know what I'm talking about.
Of course. Second one is good. A 6-point lead, but a 2-score game. LT does still have 2 timeouts. A quick shot from Sloan, rattles in and out, an offensive rebound, and a layup is good. A timeout called by Coach Sloan. A 4-point game, 4.2 seconds. They really needed a 3 there. And with this much time left on the clock, that all but does it for LT, but Coach Sloan's still trying to get his guys fired up. We're going to step away here. You've been watching the 51st Annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network. Oh. 4.2 seconds left to play. Rolling Meadows needs to get this one in. They do a quick foul. 1.1 coming off the clock.
Crestel
will be the shooter.
His 3rd team penalty. At the line to shoot 22, Andrew Crestel.
See if he can make this shot.
First one is good. Back to a 5-point game. Second one is also good. So 2 for 2 from the line from Crestel. The ball is rolled out. Carroll's going to get one last shot at it. And that's going to do it here in the main gym LT with the lead at halftime, but can't get the job done in the second half as Rolling Meadows comes back to win it by 6, 56-50.
No, big shot to Marty Lester, finishing with 17 points of the night. Also getting tons of rebounds for his team. That's the big reason why they won this game.
And we will do a quick sideline report with Marty Lester, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. But I've been Peter Silkaitis, and alongside me has been Zach Silkaitis, and you've been watching the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic here on York Sports Network.
I'm Zach Silkaitis, alongside me is Marty Lester. Why do you think your team was so effective here on offense tonight?
I think it all starts with the bench, the energy. The energy was great, and we just came out and had the game plan.
How was your overall experience here at the Jack Tosh this year?
It's great. It's the best tournament in the state.
Thank you so much. I've been Zach Silkaitis. Thank you guys so much.